2004 International Energy Conservation Code, specifically Section 102.12, addresses the maintenance of electrical systems and equipment. It clearly states that the owner, or their designated agent, bears the responsibility for maintaining these systems. However, it's crucial to understand that this section doesn't mandate regular, scheduled re-inspections of electrical systems. The code does grant the code official, often the building official, the authority to require re-inspections. This authority is discretionary, meaning the official can decide whether a re-inspection is necessary. Typically, this authority is invoked under specific circumstances. These circumstances usually involve concerns about fraud or deception. For example, if there's evidence suggesting that electrical work was intentionally misrepresented or concealed, a re-inspection might be ordered. Another trigger for re-inspection is the discovery of a known code violation. If a building official becomes aware of an existing electrical code violation, they have the authority to require a re-inspection to ensure the violation is corrected and the system complies with the code. It's important to differentiate between routine maintenance and re-inspections triggered by specific concerns. The code emphasizes the owner's duty to maintain the electrical system, which includes tasks like replacing worn-out components, repairing damaged wiring, and ensuring all electrical equipment is functioning safely. However, the re-inspection provision is not intended to be a mechanism for enforcing routine maintenance. Instead, it serves as a safeguard against fraud, deception, and uncorrected code violations. In many jurisdictions, building departments primarily focus on inspecting new electrical installations and alterations to existing systems. They typically don't have the resources or the mandate to conduct regular re-inspections of all electrical systems to verify ongoing maintenance. Therefore, the enforcement of Section 102.12 often relies on a complaint-based system or on inspections triggered by specific concerns. If a building official receives a complaint about a potentially unsafe electrical condition, they may order a re-inspection to investigate. Similarly, if a permit is issued for electrical work, the inspection process will ensure that the work complies with the code. However, absent such triggers, routine re-inspections for maintenance purposes are generally not conducted. This approach is consistent with the intent of the code, which is to ensure safety and compliance without imposing an undue burden on property owners. The focus is on addressing specific risks and violations rather than conducting broad-based maintenance inspections. The specific interpretation and enforcement of this provision can vary depending on the local jurisdiction. It is always advisable to consult with the local building department to understand their specific policies and procedures regarding electrical system maintenance and re-inspections. In summary, while the International Energy Conservation Code places the responsibility for electrical system maintenance on the owner, the re-inspection authority of the code official is typically exercised only when there are concerns about fraud, deception, or known code violations. Regular maintenance inspections are generally not mandated, and the focus is on addressing specific risks and ensuring compliance with the code.